Yo, it's your boy E Double back with another video. And in this one, we're going to be doing the unboxing of the Surface Laptop Studio. Kind of an unboxing and a first look. The Surface Laptop Studio was announced at Microsoft's event on like September 22nd, I think it was. And then it was actually officially released today, which is October 5th. Super excited about it. I currently have the Surface Book 2. I didn't upgrade to the Surface Book 3 because I didn't really think the upgrade was really worth it, to be honest. It was the same form factor they had for like 3 years. And then the processor just wasn't that big of a jump in the processor speed or the GPU, which is ironically why they ended up switching the design, I believe, because the form factor of the old Surface Book, all of the internals, so like the CPU, the RAM, and all of that was in the display, and then extra batteries and the separate GPU was in the base. So you got, extra battery life and more performance, but squeezing everything into that top portion to the screen, they were kind of limited by the amount of heat that could handle. So they had to use like lower end CPUs that wouldn't give you a lot of performance. But anyway, they've improved it. The processor is a decent jump. The GPU is a decent jump. A lot of controversy about what they decided. They went with the 11th generation i7, which is a quad-core PC or CPU. And a lot of people, myself included, is kind of wondering why they didn't go with like a 6-core, 8-core, or even potentially AMD. Some AMD processors which kind of perform better with less heat or less power draw. But they did add Thunderbolt 3, so maybe that's why they went with Intel. But anyway, I'm gonna save y'all all that, and we're gonna get right into the unboxing. So holla at y'all in a second. Deuce. All right, so here we have the Surface Laptop Studio box. This is the Slim Pen 2 that was announced with the Surface Laptop Studio, as well as all of the new Surface devices. I don't know why, but this was shipped FedEx overnight, and this was shipped UPS overnight. I think they came from the same location, if I'm not mistaken. I can't recall though, but I don't understand why they were shipped separate like that. It would have made more sense if they had them all in one location. I don't know, but the pen came first, and I had already unboxed that. I didn't actually open the pen yet, but this literally just came, and I'm excited. And then this is my Surface Book 2. Just wanted to show that. And I did have a Surface Pen. I think this was like the 2nd generation, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can see, it kind of just attaches to the side. Anybody who's familiar with the Surface Book, they're pretty familiar with the device. I really love this device. Had a lot of good time with it. Served me well. Video editing, some music production, editing photos, Photoshop, coding. I'm a software developer. Really served me well, and I really enjoyed it. I very rarely ever actually took the screen off and used it in tablet mode. The only times I really did that is if I was like walking around the house and like I needed to write some stuff down, or we were doing like we were thinking of doing some remodeling, or not really remodeling, but some construction to the house, like some home improvement at our old house. And I sketched up something to show to like a contractor, but I did use the pen a lot. I just would take the screen off, flip it around the other direction, and then lay it flat in the mode that I think they refer to as like canvas mode or something on the Surface Laptop Studio. So I think the new form factor actually was going to work well for me with how I use the Surface Book 3 or Surface Book 2. But with that being said, let me get that out the way. Get my box cutter. And I'm always doing these with holding my camera and trying to do this one-handed, but we'll make it work. All right. They got this thing super packaged in a box inside of a box. Okay. Put that over there. Throw this out the way. Come on. Oh, I got it. Kind of like unfolds. I thought I didn't get the tape right there. But all right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm excited. Flip it around. So you got Surface Studio. I don't think there's nothing in these. No, it's just cushion for the studio. Alright. I'm gonna just refer to this as the studio from here on out. I really don't like the name. It's kind of long. They could have just named it the Surface Book 4 for all I care, to be honest with you. But alright, here we go. Surface Laptop Studio, Windows 11. I actually did install Windows 11 on my desktop that I built. I just did that last night. I like it so far. It just seems like a prettier version of Windows 10 so far. They've changed a lot of the icons and things like that, but I haven't really used it enough to give my honest opinion. But this is about the studio. So let's go and get this open. And now I did order the specs aren't. Oh, here we go. Here go the specs. So I did order the 11th gen Core i7 model with 32 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte storage, and then that one comes with the GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU. I think they could have got by with the 3060, but they did lower the resolution on this model from the Surface Book 4. Can't remember the resolution off the top of my head. I think it's slightly higher than 1440p, but I will put that in the video right here so you can see the comparison. But all right. Throw that on the floor. On the floor. All right, let's see here. I really need to get me a camera stand, but we make do. And there she goes. So, all right. Definitely got some heft to it right out the gate. But it is pretty thin. It definitely looks way thicker in videos on YouTube. And I think it's because, like, your eyes, you see, like, 3 different levels, right? Like, the screen portion. Let me see if I can hold this. Because you see this part, you see this part, and then you see this part, and it just looks, like, super fat. But as, like, a comparison, I guess. There's my pinky. And it's, like... it's smaller than that first line in my pinky. It's pretty thin. It's not super thin, but it's thinner than I thought. But all right, let's put that to the side. And obviously you don't get a slim pen, which I don't like. The first Surface Book came with the Surface Pen, and I think they stopped doing that with the Surface Book 2. But the original Surface Book did come with the pen. But then here you just got the documentation, which nobody cares about. And then this is the charger that uses the same like Surface port. And I think they updated the wattage output. Because one of the crazy things about the Surface Book 2, can't remember if it was an issue with the 3, is under full load. So like if you were gaming and it was taxing the system, it would actually lose power while it was charged up, which was like retarded. That just, whoever dropped the ball on that should have been fired, honestly, or I don't know, should have got switched to a different department or something, because that made no sense. But yeah, this one is 102 watts, which is a decent power supply, honestly. So that should be adequate power supply to keep it running while you're gaming and got it plugged in, which it should when it's plugged in, right? But all right, let me move them out the way. Now again, I'm not going to power the device on right now. I can do a full review later. You guys just let me know if you want to see that in the comments. I really just want to get a first look. Killing me right here, trying to do this one-handed. All right. Oh, okay, so it's small things and we all got our own personal preferences, but I much preferred the Surface logo when it was in the middle on the Surface Book 3. I don't know, like, don't mean anything, like small little design thing, but I can understand why they put it there because of the hinge, which is that line you see across the middle. And if they would have centered the logo, it would have been in like the middle of that hinge, which would have looked crazy when it was in one of those different modes. But let's put the Surface Book 3 up here and compare that. Take this pen off. So at the thinnest point of the Surface Book, it's thinner by just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. But then towards the back, like back here, it's about, honestly, it's about the same amount of thinness on the Surface Laptop Studio back here as this is right here. But overall, it's thinner. It's a smaller footprint too. This is 14.4 inch display, and this is a 15 inch, which again, I think I might prefer the slightly bigger screen, but I'm gonna have to use it to really have an opinion on that. And then let's go ahead and open them up. Oh, this ain't as easy one-handed. Oh, that's crazy. Instant on, huh? Didn't even push a button. Just lifting the screen up turns it on. But yeah, there we go. So first look. These keys look black on the videos online, but they're actually kind of like a dark gray. I actually kind of like that. Doesn't make it look as MacBookish. But you know, it looks clean. Yeah, I like this contrast with the keyboard over this all like silver here. And then the trackpad is way bigger. I don't know if you can see that. It's like way bigger. Yeah. And then kind of compare the sides and put them side by side. Yeah, it's way thinner than the Surface Book. But yeah, man, I think I'm
Your device using a screen reader. Turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Cortana. But all right, man, I think I'm gonna leave y'all here with the video, man. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting this set up and enjoy it. And like I said, if you guys want to see it, there's one other thing I wanted to mention actually. So the Surface Pen on the Surface Book 3 attached to the side right there. And now that magnet is decently strong, but in a bag or something, it definitely could get knocked off. And in the bag I had in the front pocket, there was actually a slot where I can slide a pen, which is where I would put that. And on this one, which I didn't open this, so let me get this open. Yeah, I really gotta get it like a dock or something, or something to mount this camera. But oh well. Oh, this is nice. We're gonna take the plastic off. Oh, this feels lighter. Yeah, this feels lighter than the Surface Pen. Yeah, a little bit. But what's nice about this one is those vents with that little space that you see. This just slides right up under there. Oh yeah, seeing those, I can tell already those magnets are way stronger. Yeah, that thing just snapped on there. And like I could pull it off with one hand, but I gotta use like a little bit of force though. Like yeah, I don't think that's just gonna come off. And then I like that it charges the pen now too, because this battery literally just died like last week, and I think it's like quadruple A battery, which I don't just have those lying around the house. And when I bought the last one when it died, I thought I had an additional one, but I don't know, I must have lost it. But yeah. But I'm gonna leave y'all there with the unboxing and first look. First impressions, it looks nice, man. Like it looks really nice. Obviously I got to get a little bit more hands on, but we'll go from there. So I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Deuces. Oh, and let me not forget, if you like the video and any of the videos on the channel, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Trying to get my numbers up. I know I keep saying I'm gonna be more consistent with content, but you know, I really just post as life allows me to. I got a lot of stuff going on, business owner, do a lot of different things. So definitely more videos to come, and will be as consistent as life allows. But until next time, man, I'll holler at y'all. Deuces.